Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Contextual podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, this is the news that has dominated the Zambian news airwaves the past 24 hours. So if you remember, there is that news that has been circulating where the UPND Secretary General has been taken to court by either Fred member or something with regard to hate speech, the same conviction that Shimba Kambwili was given against Alik Banda, the Archbishop of Lusaka. So another priest has come in the news for the same one that he preached on Sunday, and that is Father Mukosa. So this is from Ndola Catholic Church. So let me just give you the details. And then Bishop Banda doubles down. He says praise singers are liars and frauds. So I'll give you details on that. So pretty much all sections of the Catholic Church seems to be speaking. And all their views will be broadcast. Just stay tuned. So this is what Bishop Alik Banda had to say. So praise singers are liars and frauds. Dr. Alik Banda, Archbishop of Lusaka, has condemned the culture of lies and fraudulence and dishonesty and manipulation of information by those entrusted with powers and their praise singers. Also delivering his homily during the Divine Mercy Sunday service yesterday, Archbishop of Lusaka, Dr. Banda, said that. So this was reported in this is the Daily Nation, also in the News Diggers, and a number of tabloids carried that. But the one that seems to be carrying a lot of weight is the one for Father Mukosa. So once the news broke to say a Catholic priest had been summoned by the Ndora Police HQ, the conversation started circulating online. People started giving their views. His congregants said they're going to accompany him at the police station, and pretty much like there was public uproar. And then immediately, government decided to issue a statement. This was done by Permanent Secretary for Ministry of Information and Media, that's Thabo Kawana. So after that conversation was dominating the airwaves, this was reported by Smart Eagles. Thabo Kawana says no clergy was summoned. So like the brief from what he says, government reaffirms commitment to dialogue with the church and dismisses false clergy summons. So there was a summon once Father Mukosa was summoned by the police. There was one that was circulating. This is what he was referring to. You're saying, no, that's fake. It's not real. That's when the issue says, government wishes to state that no clergy has been or will be summoned by the police unless such a clergy commits an offense in his or her individual capacity. In such cases, the law will take its course. So pretty much that's what that letter said. You're simply disputing that. So then Luvinda Awazoka decided to chip in to say, wait, if the police have issued a statement to say this person has been called out, and then the Permanent Secretary of Information is saying contrary to say that's a false call out, what are the facts? So Luvinda Awazoka said, Zambia police issue a statement that they have withdrawn their call out against a Catholic priest. Ministry of Information says there was no such a police call out to start with. This is a serious miscommunication and a lapse of communication, he says. To say those are two different statements. The police are saying the police call out was issued and they've just withdrawn it. What is the Permanent Secretary is saying it was not even issued to start with. And then obviously people just laughed that out loud. Then the police were compelled to actually put up a post during the same period in response to the call out. This is what Ray Amonga said, the police relations officer or public relations officer said. Message to Father Chewe Mukosa regarding police call out. This was on the 7th of April 2024. The Zambia Police Services wishes to inform this message to Father Chewe Mukosa in response to a recent call out issued to him by the Copperbelt Division. We urge him not to report to the Copperbelt Division as per the call out issued to him. After reassessment of the situation, it has been determined that there is no need for his immediate appearance or involvement in any ongoing investigation or inquiries. So pretty much the police in Lusaka, or the HQ, the overall bosses, quashed that call out from Father Mukosa, and then pretty much said if they will be in any need, he'll be informed, and they appreciated his cooperation. That was issued by Ray Amonga. And then Dr. Nevas Mumba also chipped in and said, Alaba Katolika, Vakusula fie, vena vakuleka fie, tetu muva akwanishe, what is this? Bemba is messing me up. Olo tulelo oltelelo batampa, goodness me. Oltelelo batampa bantu namulika unda vena vale landira abantu. So pretty much like the overall message there is like, yo, you will not manage this fight with the Catholic Church. They've been speaking, they've been doing in Kaunda's days, they were speaking, and then he wished everyone meanwhile blessed Sunday. That is Dr. Nevas Mumba's advice to the UPND and the police. He has even done a live with regard to the same issue a couple of minutes ago. Police summoned Catholic priest after preaching against lying politicians. So this is the news that I was referring to, which has made headlines for a couple of days. Then obviously Makebi Zulu stepped in to say, we cannot be getting information from social media like the way the police responded to the call out to say the HQ, like canceling the call out. They say they need the official communication. So he simply said, no, we will appear. So this is what Makebi Zulu, the lawyers for the priests, say. Lawyers for the Catholic priest Andrew Chewe Mukosa, Makebi advocates, have stated that the client will present himself before Copperbelt Province Division. On Sunday, police spokesperson Ray Amonga stated that the command had withdrawn the police call out, while the Ministry of Information and Media Permanent Secretary Tabukawana claimed that the call out was fake. But the lawyers for the priest, Mukosha, say no official communication to cancel or withdraw the call out has been given to them. So based off that, they will appear tomorrow. So there have been calls for members of his clergy, members of his church or the Catholic that he preached, the church that he preached in, to accompany him. And that's where the problem comes in if that happens. So in a couple of hours, you'll be appearing before the Copperbelt Division. They are saying we cannot base off our information on social media. No official communication has been written to us. Just like the way they had written the sermon, that's the same way they're supposed to write to them. So that's the same priest earlier on. He was on radio, Father Chewe Mukosa. Says government wants to be writing sermons for the church. Sermons for the church. He answered the Hot FM breakfast show while watering vegetable garden in Ifwanyama. So that was him earlier on when they called him from Hot FM. He says sermons are not supposed to be written by the government. That's a preserve of priests and people that have done theology. And yeah, so based on the fact that they have not written to him, he's going to go at the division, and his parish is going to accompany him, or his congregants, as I've said, are coming with him, and that's where the problem comes in. Catholic priest puts a volume, so different tabloids reporting the same news in different formats to fulfill promises. Don't deceive Zambians. This was in the News Diggers. He goes further to say, just honor your promises. This is the same priest in the News Diggers. Just honor your promises, no intimidation. Father Mkosa tells government as police withdraw a call out. So that mix of things. We wait and see how that plays out. And then people have been bringing up images. If you remember, so this was taken in May, on May 12th, 2019. This is President Hakainde Hichilema, then in opposition, with the same priest. So the PF have dug up these images from the president's Facebook page. And they say UPND president at the time, Hakainde Hichilema, shares a light moment with Father Andrew Chewe Mukosa at St. Joseph Catholic Church in Ndola. So that's the president and the same priest that has been summoned now. And this is what he had to say even then. This was posted on 13th May 2019. So he says our politicians are like pigs. They continue eating even when you beat them. So he was referring to the PF at the time. So people are just bringing up the information to say when he was against the PF, it worked for the UPND's favor. Now that he seems to be striking at the UPND, it doesn't sit well. So this statement you see there, he issued it in 2019, May 13th. More images of the president and then the current Secretary General for the UPND there attending the priest's sermon at the same church that the area stated. And yeah, that's the president there then in opposition from the same. He was being given the platform to speak during the service. So we wait and see how that plays out in a couple of hours. The lawyers said it's going to appear, even though the HQ here in Lusaka have said no, he's not supposed to. We wait and see how that plays out. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.
I live the high life because I'm heavily minded. Hold up, I'm a 90s baby.
So really, you made me walk up to you and you don't subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video and share it with someone. I know you will.
Righteous like so